Here's your first bouncing back from yesterday. It looked like you took that hit ball on your leg. How were you feeling today? Did that affect your approach in it today?
It did get me in my foot a little bit, but didn't necessarily hurt too bad. So kind of healed up a little bit and was ready to go for today.
You guys hit 100 steals for the first time in almost 40 years yesterday. Is that something you guys keep track of, or is that just kind of happening?
Kind of happening. Definitely got to credit everybody to that, because without everybody, that would not be possible. So it got a lot of guys that are super fast and can run. So guess that's a great benchmark. Gonna keep on going.
Victor, obviously, RBIs, stats, hits, that's what grabs the headline and stuff. But the play, the catch you made out in deep center, the play that Austin made to keep that from being a triple, that shows up. But how big are those plays compared to, the offense, that you guys had?
Sometimes I always hear the phrase that defense wins games. So I guess that always comes into account sometimes. But of course, you always got to have that offense, but it helps to have a couple flatter jets out there running around. So
y'all tracking those, like runs saved, runs cut down, from outfielder perspective?
Not necessarily. And some the meetings will say good job cutting that ball off, but not necessarily. It's not like we keep track of them or keep tally. So
kind of take me through those two plays if you could. Did you think that ball was going to get over your head to deep center? And then,
no,
okay.
I never had a doubt that it was going to get over my head. I was actually trying to see how close I was going to be to the wall, but I got a good jump on it, got a good beat, so kind of tracked it down for Hamp.
And then on Austin's play, are you wondering why he's diving, or kind
of? We kind of have a little communication going on.
Okay.
So he always says I have the shallow and I got the deep, so he'll cut it off if that's the case, and then if he wasn't to cut that off, I was right behind him. So.
Yeah. Your positioning is really finely tuned. Watch the assistant coaches every play. They're giving you a little shade according to pitch, the situation. How much does that help you all in making some of these plays?
It helps a great amount. I know Coach Sabins and Coach Jagar, they do a wonderful job in those scouting reports. So with that being said, they just give us that kind of about 85%, success rate in where they hit the ball. So it gives us a good idea.
Victor, I'm just kind of interested. Going into the season, you guys were picked 8th, and today you guys are in first place. And it's very early still in the season. But what does that mean to you at this point of the season?
It just means to stay hungry, really. I know we talk to the guys a lot, and we don't ever want to become complacent in this. So just staying hungry and continuing to win games.
Did you know you guys were picked 8th? Was that anything you guys talked about?
Yeah, that was something that was brought up and kind of just lit a fire up. But other than that, that's all I can say about that. Good.